The players may change, but the expectations remain the same as the Eisenhower Knights get set to take the field in 2024. Through the first week of camp, the focus has been on getting some of those new faces up to speed and building team chemistry.
Yeah, it's very important. I know that's what we've led with these past 5 years as a good line and just pounding up front and doing a good job in the trenches. So I think we have to talk as a line and come together to build a team there.
The expectation as Eisenhower gears up for the season opener is still the same.
I'm looking forward to the D10 title. That's what I want.
The Knights came within an eyelash of playing in their second straight District 10 title game last season, falling in a thriller to eventual champion Cambridge Springs.
I would say this, if you can be in that type of game, as amazing as that game was, I think for both teams, it was just a great game. If that doesn't build the competitive juice inside of you, then I don't totally know that you really love playing the game. And I know for me and our staff, and I know a number of our ball players, they know just how close they were last year to pulling that huge upset over Cambridge Springs. And we definitely want to get back into that conversation.
To get back to the championship game, Eisenhower will have to replace several key contributors, including two-time All-State tight end Chris Bunk and 2023 Region Co-Player of the Year Sean Pascuzzi at quarterback.
Honestly, they're doing much better than I expected. They're really, younger players, they take time to learn. These guys are doing it pretty well.
Caleb Jacobzak will take the reins at quarterback for the Knights this season and is already impressed through the first week of camp.
Caleb is the exact same type of ball player. I think he has really come in. He's a smart kid. He understands with a really good football IQ how the game operates. So he's always asking questions. He's always presenting ideas on things that we can do, which for a junior and a quarterback who hasn't started yet, that's awesome to see. And I think I'm excited to see how he develops as the year goes on.
My offense, and it stays.
Some brand new faces have turned heads as well.
So we're not going to be perfect.
I think TJ McCauley has done a great job. He's never played football before. He was a soccer player and decided to come down and play football this year. And he's filling holes as a linebacker really well, so I think he'll help us a lot with the team this year.
The Knights won't be easing their way into the season. After meeting Corey and Westinghouse in a tri-scrimmage on Saturday, Eisenhower will welcome a familiar playoff foe to the pasture of pain on Friday as Reynolds heads north for the season opener.
Well, we're used to playing them, so we know that it's going to be, they're going to come out here, they're going to give us everything they got. So we're prepared. We're going to be prepared.
We expect their best. We expect our best. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope we come out with a win.
Though familiarity can often breed contempt, there is mutual respect between the Raiders and the Knights.
Yeah, obviously Reynolds. We have nothing but respect for Reynolds. Like I said, I think in the coaching universe, I like to count Coach Mull as a pretty good friend, and I actually think that makes it more enjoyable when you compete. I feel that way with Liberty out at Cambridge Springs and a bunch of these other guys. But I knew when we had an opportunity to get him early in the season, I want that game because you are going to be tested. Reynolds is going to come in and they are just going to punch us in the mouth. And I would rather know exactly where I'm at the beginning of the year.
Regardless of how the Knights fare in that big Week 1 test against Reynolds, the goal for the end of the season in 2024 remains the same as it always does for Eisenhower Knights football.
D10 on 3, 2, 3, D10!